One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Boise, Idaho, and Albertson Stadium, home of the Boise State Broncos. As we'll see the number 21 team in the country, the USC Trojans, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Boise State Broncos. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. And the Trojans will kick it away.
I don't know why.
Start us off.
We do not got the line.
Coming out with it, it's Harris. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Boise State's offense will have the first crack at it in this one. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
The Broncos can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. We'll see if this offensive line is ready for the blitz. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Working on the right. It's a seam wide open. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. And the Broncos will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Snagged in the middle. It's Pickett. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. The Broncos in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Back to pass. Got a man. It's Riley. He stopped quickly, but not before he has enough for the 1st down. And the Broncos are moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. The lone back's got it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The 7th play of this opening drive will be a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires deep toward the end zone. He's got it along the sideline.
Really, bro. Fuck.
They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down. Looking to throw. Here's the pressure. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
You're not going to win a lot of games if you can't protect your quarterback. In their last game, they got sacked 4 times, lost the game. And so far in this one, they're having difficulty again. These guys up front have got to do a better job communicating and giving their QB time.
It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And it's incomplete as he was trying to make the play in the back corner of the end zone. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Absolutely perfect. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. He'll start the return inside his 5. The Trojans offense will get the ball for the 1st time. Guys, if you listen closely, I think you can hear the jawing going already between this quarterback and wide receiver. What a matchup, Jesse, it's going to be between those two.
You know, so many people have already been talking about this individual one-on-one matchup, David, and it's going to be...
Turning it on! Makes the stop at the 32, but he picks up 10 on that play. And the legendary John McKay would be proud of the execution of the running game and picking up the 1st down.
Yeah, the basic principles of the run game, right? The easy stuff, the boring stuff, not fancy, not loved. Everybody likes points and all that other, stuff that goes with it. But you got to get the good running game. USC doing a good job early.
They'll give it to the back. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Pocket breaking down. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is. You saw it right there on that.
Really good offenses are able to attack short. You've got to be able to attack the whole field to make you honor that underneath part, then the intermediate part, and then you take shots down the field. This will loosen up some shots for later in the game.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Well, they needed 2 yards for that first down. The running back doing just enough to make sure he keeps this drive alive.
Williams looking for a man. Extending the play. Makes the catch. It's Reese.
God, he's annoying to play against. You think about it as a defense, I'm trying to cage you in, trying to keep you in the pocket, and then he's just whoop, 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 spinning all over the place, getting outside the pocket, making plays, and then you got to go chase him again, and again, and again. Just wears you out.
Caught close to the marker. It's Jordan. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. Wants to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Jordan. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Wants to go up top on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Making side adjustments here. Second down, they'll go to the air. They're working that left side. Touchdown, USC! A great catch and run for 6.
Love the thought process by the quarterback here on this play. Nobody open in the end zone. Find your check down. Find the running back. He does that, and once this guy's got the ball in his hands, he shows you that elusiveness and his ability to sniff out the end zone.
They've switched into the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the second. Stadium buzzing, kickoff team on the field, and we are ready to get this thing started. And he's going to bring it out. He stopped there, but a good return coming out of his own end zone gets it to the 28. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. They'll start this drive with a chance to regain the lead, down 7-3. Makes the grab. It's Pickett. Out across the 30, steps out of bounds at the 31-yard line as they try to put something together. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Let's see what they do on third down. Now the play fake. He lofts one down the sideline. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. The Broncos line up to punt it away. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. He gets his first one of the day out of there. They used him 3 times in that loss last week. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. He stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Big play, takes him into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 47.
And those aren't the guys I'm leaving open on defense. These slot wide receivers, they've got the space in the middle of the field to work. I got to make sure that I got somebody inside of him. I got somebody outside of him. I can't give him the football because a lot of times these guys, they're good with it after the catch. They got that quickness. They got that speed, and he showed some of it there.
They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13.
And that's the dangerous part about this offense, man. They'll get the ball out to a receiver. They can do that. They can make plays after the catch. Hard to bring down, hard to tackle. That's why this offense can be so explosive.
He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Williams will pass. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. He might want another play. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Makes the catch. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. The Trojans didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have movement. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Trojans. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, it's gone final in a huge top 25 showdown. Here's how it went down. Clemson made it look easy, but I promise you, there is nothing easy about a double-digit win on the road. And a win like this only confirms there is something special brewing with these Tigers. We expected to see a shakeup in the ACC. It's bound to happen in this kind of game. But this type of win is a serious statement.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Immediately fires to the middle. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down.
Really nice job by the quarterback understanding I needed to throw this ball hard. Like, I got to fit it in there tight. And a nice job by the wide receiver wearing it, because he really didn't have a choice, because he was going to wear that one regardless.
Caught behind the line. It's Wiley. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there, and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down. And the Broncos can really attack on this 2nd and short. Jet sweep to the receiver. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. Will they keep it on the ground again here on 3rd down? They'll try to get the first through the air. It's complete to the left. He's got 1st down yardage as they move it to the 40. The Broncos come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. He's going for the big play. Catch in stride inside the 15. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. It's complete on the right side. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Looking to fire. Into the end zone. And he really wanted to get the touchdown there, but it's incomplete.
And that is a huge missed opportunity for the quarterback. You've got your guy wide open in the end zone. You're not under pressure. You just got to hit him. That ball got away. And that's one he'd like to...
And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. Right on target the 1st time. Now he'll try another from 24 yards out. Splits the uprights right down the middle. That'll make it a one-possession game. The lead is 8.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So they get the field goal, now about to kick it away, and you get a stop here, and you go to halftime feeling really good about things. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Got it in the middle. It's Jordan. They get him down at the 36. It will be a first down. And the Trojans racing to the line in a hurry-up. Williams looking for a man. Firing to the right, complete. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. The Trojans have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Motion from the back. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Finds a man on the left. He goes to the ground, but not before a big pickup and a first down. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking downfield on first down. Makes the grab. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Gonna swing it on second down. Under fire. Grabbed on the outside. It's Reese. He'll be run out of bounds, but we've got laundry on the field. Let's see what that's about. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. And it's third down, but they're going to go ahead and try the field goal and try to get points before the break. No good. Still up by 8 after the miss. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Gentlemen, this matchup on that Smurf turf, sign me up for another half in Boise. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to our guys high above the Smurf turf.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. And the Broncos will kick it away to crank up the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football with anchors.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the second half.
These RPO runs, they're like body blows. I like them because it just sort of chips away at a defense. You'll take these kind of gains all game long. You keep running the football this way, you're going to keep moving the sticks. You're going to keep driving this defense back, so keep at it with the RPO game.
And the Trojans come to the line with a new set of downs. Quarterback may change this route. Williams will pass. Now improvising. It's complete to the right. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. They bring him down, but not they get the turnover. He picked up a chunk of yardage, too. Now, we'll hang on here. The coach is calling a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. And how about the keen eyes and sharp awareness from the coach to challenge that call, and the officials agree it'll go his way. Second down, he'll throw it. Pulls it in. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down.
Well, the defense did a nice job taking everything away down the field, but once the drag route was caught, they just couldn't rally to the ball carrier in time to make a tackle, and as a result, new set of downs.
Creates a little space. Breaks into the open. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. The Trojans, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. They'll move the wide receiver. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Working that left side now. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He makes a grab, and he will score. Touchdown, Trojans. No mid-season doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6.
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. Here he comes with the return. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Got a man, it's Pickett.
You know, the defense doesn't have an answer for this slot guy right now. They may want to think about bracketing him, having a defender play to the outside and to the inside. Probably some sort of zone coverage where you're trying to get 2 bodies, forcing the quarterback to have to go somewhere else with the ball.
Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Looking to throw on first down. Pulls it in. Now on second down. From the gun, running back gets the give. Defense is there to greet him again, and they are ready, and he has found nowhere to run tonight. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Into double coverage, and they made him pay. It's intercepted. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. Williams looking for a man. Quick completion on the out. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. Now from the 40, it's first and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. Intercepted to stop the threat. Look at that toughness, just running through everybody. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. Boise State ready to send out that offense. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field and score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I'd have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, you should have ran a better route.
Gets it out across the 40. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 42 as this offense trying to put together a good drive. Out of the shotgun on third down. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay. 35. The Broncos will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Off the play fake on first down. That's reeled in. It's Humphries. Oh, he's got some space. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. Williams will pass. Quick completion on the out route. And they bring him down quickly, but a good gain there. And the Trojans with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll go to the air on second and short. Pulls it in. It's Humphries. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Handoff from the gun. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. So the final period starts with a second down play. Might be calling a hot route. Wants to go up top. Shoots it to the left. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Southern Cal! And the beatdown has ensued. They're now in really good shape to get back into the win column as they extend here late.
It's another good decision by the quarterback. You've got to be impressed here. On that one, he finds his tight end, but all game long, whether it's receivers or running backs or tight ends, wherever the best one-on-one matchup has been, he's been able to take advantage of it, and that's why they've been able to score so many points.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, the score is 28-6. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, got a final score in a big top 25 matchup today. Georgia looked dominant on the way to victory today. That offense had zero problem putting up points, and the defense almost resembled the days of Nolan Smith, Jalen Carter, and Nakobe Dean.
They'll crank up this drive with the pass.
Always
Makes the catch down the right side. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. That big play is just what they needed. Now they have it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. Wants to go up top on first down. Unloads it downfield. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. Working well behind the sticks on second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Caught over the middle. It's Anderson. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Started this drive with a bang, but now it is 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And he was flat, missed him. Sometimes you see a guy, he's open, and you try to baby it too much, and it was a bad throw. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. He's got an open man. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. And the Broncos are moving quickly down the field. To the air on first down. Fires toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. A strike downfield. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. He's got him. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. The Broncos want to crank the tempo. Wants to throw again. Fires to the end zone. And he can't quite make the connection as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. On third and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. There is no point in a field goal here, so the offense stays on the field on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Bring in the heat. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Boise State. They'll line up to go for two. Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Williams looking for a man. Skips away from pressure. Rolling right and going deep. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. High the chains now on second and long. Wide receiver comes in motion. Back to pass on second down. And here's the pick, and oh, did they need that right now. He managed to few yards on. Turn, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Starts a drive, trying to go up top. That's caught. It's Anderson. Taking it the other way. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
That's a good start for this offense, but it's got to be all gas. We've got to be fast. We can't guarantee ourselves we're going to score 2 two-point conversions after we get these 2 touchdowns.
Snags it inside the 20. Touchdown, Broncos! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. The defense just lost track of it. There's no other explanation. I've got to assume they knew he was in an eligible position.
Or it was just ridiculously good scheming on the offense, Reese. I mean, just an unbelievable job of getting your guy wide open.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. Threw a pick the last time they had it. They'll try to be more productive this time around. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Quarterback making checks. Motion from the wide receiver. Williams will pass. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Got his man on the right. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. Timeout called there by the defense desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They have the lead in a one-possession game, but they're thinking deliver the knockout blow, but this carries big-time risk on fourth down. Big man has it. It's a first down and more. And not much of a fourth down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense. The Trojans with the 1st and 10. The handoff keeps working on that clock.
Well, this offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Back to pass. Buys a little time with his feet. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Balls and fired complete. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42.
And they found the big fella again, and they found him early and often today. They featured him here in the 4th quarter. Still time left in this football game. I imagine he's going to still continue to get the football thrown his way.
And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this 1st down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. To the ground with the back. Past the 1st down marker and still running. What a good job to be able to pick up that kind of yardage when you're trying to finish off the game.
No mystery on that play. With the lead, we are going to run the ball. You know it's coming, and we are running right at you. Right into the teeth of the defense, and they're still able to get a nice game.
And the Trojans kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Under fire. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. Williams looking for a man. Here comes the heat. Takes a hit as he fires. This time it's complete. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. They'll move the tight end. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. A most efficient pickup of 6 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 4. The Trojans inside the final minute trying to hang on to this lead and the ball. He wants to change this route. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Makes the grab. Into the end zone. Touchdown USC. Now they've got a little breathing room after that score, and a Week 6 victory is in the offing, it appears. My goodness, he is putting on a laser show right now. Leinart, Palmer, Pat Hayden, Marinovich, you name it. These guys are going to be looking up at this dude.
Just spinning the bean all over the yard, and that's why you come to USC. Those names you mentioned, and you know that ball's going to be in your hands. You get to go make plays, and he is doing exactly that.
Picked off. What a play to set him up. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Great play by the defense, and they're expecting this, right? In a 2-minute situation, they've got a 2-possession lead. They got a lot of DBs out on the field, and everybody's eyes are just on the quarterback. They're all seeing it thrown, and they're breaking on the ball, and they come away with a nice interception.
Fires left. And here's the 3rd interception of the night. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's taking a deep shot. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
The offense has got to find something here in the fourth quarter. You can tell, pressing a little bit. They need that big play. They want that big play to try to make this game a better ball game. Took the shot, unsuccessful, but I wouldn't be surprised if they take some more of those.
He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. They get the timeout call with 7 seconds left on the clock. It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. Looking downfield on 1st down. A deep throw as the clock winds down. Ball falls to the turf. The final pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for this one. We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff. And these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win.
Yeah, playing with a bit of a chip on their shoulder, and I think they really felt like they had a real good game plan offensively and defensively coming into this one, David. There were some matchups on the field they thought they could exploit. We saw that happen here.
No doubt. Good job by this coaching staff, understanding who's out there to make plays, feeding them the football, offense, defense, special teams, all working together to get it done.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.